And Mcguigan in danger of being swamped by his own fans before he even reaches the ring. This stadium is absolutely blasting with sound from 25,000 throats. I don't think there's ever been any night like it in the history of British boxing. And Pedrosa's had a slightly easier passage to the ring. And what a robe he's wearing. It's scarlet with silver all over it. This is absolutely astonishing. The whole place rocking and reeling with sound. Here we go, here we go. Rings out from almost every throat in the place. From the people on the pitch and the people in the stands under this velvety sky on a cold, cold night. But my word, this atmosphere is hot.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you be all upstanding?
The anthems. Mcguigan's blue flag of peace is waved. And for Mcguigan, Danny Boy, sung by his own father, Pat. Has there ever been a more emotional night in boxing than this?
Sponsored by WNA Gilbey's Limited at the Queen's Park Rangers soccer ground. This is the main event of the evening. A 15 three-minute round contest for the WBA Featherweight Championship of the world. Between, in the red corner, from Panama, the world champion, Eusebio Pedrosa.
Pedrosa, 29 years old, making his 20th defense.
In the blue corner, from Ireland, the challenger, the British and European featherweight champion, Mcguigan. At the weigh-in today,
and a midget, an Irish midget, prances about the ring as Mcguigan is announced.
Pounds, 9 stone even. Mcguigan weighed in 125 pounds, 14 ounces. 8 stone, 13 pounds and 14 ounces. Your officials this evening, appointed by the World Boxing Association. Your judges are Ove Oversen from Denmark and Fernando Basso from Venezuela. The WBA supervisor is Mr. Reyes Jordan from Puerto Rico. Your timekeepers this evening, Mr. Tommy Rice and Tom Power. Your referee this evening is from South Africa, and he is Stanley Christodoulou. Ladies and gentlemen, your referee.
The referee is from South Africa, Stan Christodoulou, who is refereeing a Pedrosa world title fight for the 5th time. 15 rounds for the World Boxing Association title. Can Mcguigan do it in front of this astonishing crowd of people? Pedrosa, 5 feet 10, 4 inches tall, long reach, but no longer, amazingly enough, than Mcguigan's. And Pedrosa instantly goes on his bicycle. Pedrosa's 45th fight, and nobody has beaten him since 1976. Mcguigan smiles as he chases. It's Mcguigan's 28th fight, just 1 defeat near the start of his career. Pedrosa using all this huge ring. It's a maximum size ring, 20 feet inside the ropes. And Pedrosa is covering every inch of it, and Pedrosa picks up the first caution from the referee for holding. A chill wind sweeps through the stadium. Strip lighting blazing down from this red and white canopy under the night sky. Mcguigan's face is reddened by the attention of Pedrosa's left jab. Pedrosa's eyes fixed impassively on Mcguigan. Their heads rub. Pedrosa half a head taller. are very alert. His mind's on the job. And he knows he doesn't have an easy challenge here. And Mcguigan smashes through the first good punches of the fight. 2 punches, left and right. But he has to take a right under the heart. They break off at the end of a scintillating first round. Fast. And Mcguigan looks at Barney Eastwood, his manager, just outside the ropes. And they look at each other with satisfaction. Mcguigan's face quite red, where the left hand of Pedrosa was beating into it as Pedrosa retreated. They have the same reach, near enough, about 70 inches. Mcguigan had to chase, and he came through with 2 blasting punches towards the end of the round. But shortly after, he had to take one back under the ribs. Oh, what a start. And this 25,000 crowd seething, there's no other word for it, with excitement and patriotism and emotion. It's all here, under the stars. Immediately, the man from Panama goes on the retreat behind the long leading left hand. He stumbled. Mcguigan's chasing him relentlessly. He let one go low and he gets a tap from the referee. You can feel it out here that these two know this is going to be some fight. I've seldom seen 2 men so concentrated on the job so early in a big fight. Pedrosa's left doing good work into the face of Mcguigan. And Mcguigan chasing to try to get near to land his own left hook. Rub. Mcguigan's hands are moving fast. He's putting all the pressure on the champion. Feel that you can sense that Pedrosa knows he mustn't let the little Irish challenger get too near to him. Left hook from Mcguigan, gets it through. Pedrosa frowns. Never keep this pace up. Pedrosa's face grim with concentration. What a wonderful start to a fight, and Mcguigan catches him again. The speed of punch is beating Pedrosa to it. Pedrosa lets one go slightly low and he rips a right uppercut inside, a good one. And they hardly heard the bell. They were so hard at it. Some fight. And Mcguigan got on top of him in that second round. He got close to him and he was hurting him. Well, Alan Minter, as you know, is with us. Alan, some start to a fight this.
Harry, what a fantastic couple of rounds that was. I gave Pedrosa the first round. The second round, I think Mcguigan nicked it, but it started off at a fast pace. What I'd like to see Barry do is, like, the first round he was just following Pedrosa around. The second round he started cutting corners, and that's what he's got to do. He's got to pressure Pedrosa, cut the corners, just keep cutting the corners and throwing in them lethal body shots, just to weaken him.
Right, and we saw from the close-up of Pedrosa in the corner that he does in fact have a little mark underneath the left eye. Round 3 coming up. There it is, with grease on it. "15 rounds this is scheduled for, but the pace they're going, it'll never go that far. WBA rules, 10 points to the winner a round, 9 or less to the loser, no fractions. 8-ounce gloves being worn, as against 6-ounce, as it would be under British rules. Pedrosa's left stings into Mcguigan's face again. Pedrosa's straight left against the hooks of Mcguigan. Oh, the bolo from Pedrosa. And believe me, Pedrosa already knows he's got some challenge on here. Face absolutely frowning in concentration. He dare not stand still. Pedrosa holding. If either man is knocked down 3 times in 1 round, the fight is automatically stopped. Another WBA rule, and there'll be a mandatory 8 count on any knockdown. Third round. Mcguigan is absolutely brimming over with confidence. Good right from Pedrosa as Mcguigan moved inside. Again, he's dangerous. And now the slithering and the ducking and the weaving of Pedrosa is showing itself. The years and years of experience being brought to bear in this ring in Britain. Low one from Pedrosa. Told about it. Seven years he's been the champion, Pedrosa. Roughing him up inside, leaning on him, takes an uppercut, and once again they don't hear the bell. And it's a rough old encounter as they break at the end of that third round. And still Mcguigan, a little reddened around the face where he's been caught, but still bursting with confidence. And that corner can't feel too unhappy about the way this fight has gone off. There's nothing in it so far. Let's enjoy a little bit more of that third round. Always Pedrosa's long left as he goes back, always probing into Mcguigan's face, and Mcguigan always trying to get past it and inside it with hooks. More attention to another little bump that's appeared by the side and just above the left eye of Pedrosa. That's 2 marks he's got. Round 4. And they're very slow in getting the champion out, and this crowd don't like that. The white grease clearly visible above the left eye of Pedrosa. Pedrosa must have covered half a mile already in this big ring. Round and round he goes, circling all the time. Caught by the right, he wasn't quick enough to get away. The heads rub again. It must be a long time since anybody's put Pedrosa under this sort of pressure at the start of a fight. You can see these two men thinking out every move. Wonderful. Pedrosa turns his head away as Mcguigan's head comes in. Remember, Mcguigan is 4 inches shorter. When he comes inside, his head must rub up against the chin of Pedrosa. He's like an Irish terrier. And you wait here and wonder who's going to do the first real damage, who's going to be really hurt first. And somebody is sure to be soon. Clubbing left hooks on the head of Pedrosa. He shakes them off. Good left from Pedrosa. Mcguigan ignores it and goes in again. Pedrosa holding. What a marvellous fight. Mcguigan thumping the left into the body of the 29-year-old champion, trying to weaken him. Mcguigan hurts him again. Heaven knows who's going to weaken first. Pedrosa shrugs his shoulders as though he's seen it all before. But what pressure he has been put under in these first 4 rounds. You can see the red blotches, one above the eye, one below. But the champion stays calm and dignified. And a cool corner goes slowly to work. Such a pace you've never seen, even for smallish men, which these are. Even though Pedrosa's 5'10", they only go 9 stone. 2 ounces between them at the weigh-in today. Mcguigan was lighter. He's waited 4 years as a pro, Mcguigan, for this chance. The chance of a lifetime was the song that his father Pat sang in the Eurovision Song Contest all those years ago. And this is the chance of a lifetime for the son. Chases and chases in pursuit of this world title that stays at the moment in the capable hands of this aging but brilliant champion. People roaring with every attack. Good right underneath the bolo again from Pedrosa. Still Mcguigan keeps him under pressure, and still the champion is evasive, keeps his cool and picks his punches. Good punches from Pedrosa, picked him off. Mcguigan's head was exposed, and Pedrosa found it. Pedrosa not backing up quite as much now. Beginning to come forward a bit. Beginning to turn the other way. He's pushing Mcguigan back. Pedrosa beginning to bring the right hand into it more and more. Hard punches being exchanged in this 5th round. Very hard punches. Mcguigan looks to his corner. Mcguigan finding his opponent with everything, and still Pedrosa's there, and still coming back at him. And no sign of a crack yet on either side. Fight after the bell. That's 3 times in a row. This is a tremendous fight. Well, we've got a camera right up in the roof of this canopy. It's a new camera for us, and it gives us extraordinary shots. Look at this, looking right down on the heads of the 2 fighters as we replay some of the action from that round. This is an automatically operated, a remote control camera right up in the roof of the canopy. A unique shot. A pause for everybody to get their breath back, not least of all me. I've got them dead level. If this goes the distance, if it goes full 15 rounds, the referee, Mr. Christodoulou of South Africa, and the 2 judges who come from Denmark and Venezuela will judge it. The referee scores, and this, again, under WBA rules. Only just got his chin out of the way of that right in time, only just. More like the pattern at the start again, with Pedrosa on the retreat behind the long left. Good champion this is. And what a privilege to watch 2 good men at work like this. The perfect setting for a great championship fight. Pedrosa gets through. Mcguigan finding him a little hard to catch with the hooks. Pedrosa's leaning in, ducking inside, using all these years of skill to defy Mcguigan to land the really big one. Mcguigan hasn't stopped chasing, and he hasn't stopped punching from the first bell. Leaning down on Pedrosa's head, he's cautioned. Good refereeing. Oh, there's the right from Mcguigan to be, took one back. These are two great athletes and two great boxers at work. Mcguigan comes strongly again towards the end of this sixth round. It's surpassing all expectations in the brilliance of it. And this time, Mr. Christodoulou steps between them so that they don't go on punching after the bell at the end of that sixth round. Alan, are you enjoying it as much as I am?
What a class fight, Harry. One of the best fights I've ever seen. Barry's doing the right thing. He's pressuring, and that's all he can do at this stage, I think. I mean, they both got the same sort of reach, but Pedrosa seems that much quicker. But Barry's doing the right thing. He's pressuring. They're coming in close. They're exchanging body shots, and I think Barry's getting the better of him in this particular round. I've got Barry one up at this stage.
I agree with that, absolutely. The one thing for sure, everybody who said that Pedrosa might fold if Barry came out fast and really pressured him were totally wrong.
Seconds out, round 7.
And those 6 rounds have gone by like a flash. I think Pedrosa's trying to pace himself a bit in this one. He's dangerous with that bolo. So far, I haven't seen either man flinch under a punch. And there's been a lot of hard punching. Mcguigan's having to take punches to get inside. Pedrosa scoring as he goes back. So far, it's as good a round as Pedrosa's had. Mcguigan's punches are falling short. I'd be surprised if the pair of them aren't feeling the pace already. Pedrosa impassive and cool, and still looks grimly determined to hold on to this championship. Mcguigan's work has not been so effective in this round. He hasn't found the range. Yes, he did. He's going with the right. Oh, the champion's over in the 7th. He found him with the right. Compulsory 8 pounds. Is the title about to change hands? 30 seconds to go. Can Mcguigan do it here and now? We thought he'd find him with the left hook, and he found him with the right. Seconds left in this round. There's the bell. They don't hear it, and I'm not surprised. Pedrosa on the floor from the right hand in the 7th round, and I can hardly, as I speak to you, under the inferno of sound that is crashing about me from every part of this Queen's Park Rangers Stadium. Here we are again. What a moment it was. All his work had fallen short, and then the right had him, and a little left followed it up. And he needed that 8 count, believe me. From our overhead camera, we see it again. What a beautiful right hand this was. He was going away to the ropes. Oh, never saw it coming. And the longest reigning champion in the world has had the indignity of being floored. What a sensation we have on our hands. So without any question now, Mcguigan is ahead. And who knows how much that right hand has taken out of the 29-year-old champion. His 20th defence. But like the great champion he is, he's come fighting back in the 8th. Mcguigan had better be careful, because this man is at his most dangerous when he's hurt. And he's finding Mcguigan with good punches again. Good punches. Pedrosa wants to get rid of Mcguigan. You can bet on that now. He wants him out of the way before he's dangerous again. I don't think there was ever much doubt that Mcguigan was a good challenger. Certainly there's no doubt now. And he's thrashing the punches into the body of the champion. Mcguigan looks strong. He looks vicious. He looks like a man who knows he can win. In the same place on the ropes. Pedrosa started this round well. Mcguigan's finishing it better. Blistering assault by Mcguigan. Wonderful. Irish determination poured into this fight by this little man who is giving British boxing tonight as great a fillip as it's ever had in its life. Let's have a look at some of the earlier action here from our low-angle camera. In the early stages of this round, Pedrosa looked really dangerous. And once or twice he got through with good punches, but it was all a bit different towards the end of the round. But the old champion is still looking calm, not too worried, certainly marked, and if nothing else, his dignity has been hurt.
Seconds out.
Scheduled for 15. The pace has never slackened. Well, the sponsor Smirnoff, who've been behind Mcguigan all through his career, must be delighted with the way their man is performing here. And Pedrosa drops back into that familiar routine again. On the bicycle, poking out the left hand. Trying to keep Mcguigan at a safe distance. Left hook again from Mcguigan, he found him with it. Relentless assault from the first bell by Mcguigan. Only once or twice has he ever taken a backward step. Oh, good right again, and once again it's in the same spot in the ring. The self-same place where he put him down. This man Pedrosa year after year comes up with performances like this where he can take punishment and come back. He can make 9 stone amazingly year after year. One of the great champions of all time. So what does that make Mcguigan? Good right from Mcguigan, and his legs are gone. The champion could be on his way out. Round, and the bells come. Nobody's heard the bell, including the referee. The manager of Pedrosa's in, and Pedrosa is on very, very rocky legs as he goes back to the corner. There was so much noise here. The whole place was cheering for Mcguigan. I heard the bell, but the two fighters and the referee didn't. And Pedrosa is in real trouble. Here we are again. Right at the end of the round, out he came with that right hand again, and the left followed it up, and the aging champion's legs were like paper as Mcguigan went for the finish. Before he could finish it, the bell had come. What excitement! What a night! Pedrosa reeling around the ring, and the bell had gone. And Pedrosa's manager had to come to rescue him. Not yet 2/3 of the way. Come on, says the referee. Pedrosa's still on his stool. They're trying to get the maximum rest, and he's got him with the left hook instantly, and Pedrosa's on the floor. And the corner, Pedrosa's corner, ordered out of the ring. Mcguigan's corner also in the ring. The whole place is going berserk with excitement. Round 10, and Mcguigan's on the verge of winning the World Featherweight Championship. The little man has never stopped coming after the champion, and maybe the champion won't be able to take it for much longer. Pedrosa backs up, but his legs have gone. He can't keep away. The strength of Mcguigan, the determination of him, looks as though it's going to turn. And suddenly, Loftus Road is ringing with glorious sound. Mcguigan on the verge of one of the greatest victories ever seen in a British ring. Can he put the finishing touches to it? The old champion's mind is working well again. He's got his senses back, but I don't think he's got the strength in his legs back. The last half minute of this round, Pedrosa's still there. Again, as Pedrosa weakens towards the end of the round, so he becomes very vulnerable indeed, and his legs look spent again. And there is a tired, not dispirited, but tired champion. Alan Minter, did you think Barry might have finished it in that round?
Yeah, I thought he was capable, Harry. But what you got to think, I mean, what a good champion. I mean, he's been on the floor a couple of times, he's been gone a couple of times, and yet he's still come back into the fight. You know, Barry's doing everything right. I think just one more punch on the chin, and I think it'll be all over. But this shows a mark of a great champion, doesn't it? A man that's been tagged, a man that's tried everything. He's taking body shots, punches to the chin, and he's still winning the fight, you know.
Well, as I said earlier, I think it makes Barry Mcguigan look pretty good if he's that good.
It makes Barry look, yeah, a little bit special, doesn't it? Yes.
It does indeed. Okay. Round 11 coming up.
Seconds out, round 11.
And again, Pedrosa slow to come to the centre of the ring. Mcguigan looks as though he's just starting out on this fight, let alone into the 11th round. Howard Winston was the last British fighter to hold the world featherweight title. That was back in 1968. This is an important moment in this fight because now Mcguigan is going further in a professional fight than he's ever been. He's never been beyond 10 rounds. Pedrosa, of course, is used to going 15 rounds time and time and time again. But given the difference in age and given the fact that he's been on the floor, the champion's been on the floor a couple of times, then Mcguigan, by all logic, should go the 15 rounds better than Pedrosa. Let's see. The old champion ducking away from the right hand as he knows he has to. He tripped. But it might be a sign his legs are getting very, very weak. If he can stumble that easily. Pedrosa trying to summon all his wits and all his skills to keep this raging challenger away from him. Because he knows that one more slip could be his last. The punches from Pedrosa coming back. Amazing champion. Closing seconds, there's the bell. And Mcguigan looks across at Pedrosa and almost to say, what have I got to do to you to keep you down? So the fight goes on into the 12th, and Mcguigan's ahead. Won't be any argument about that. Some fight and some night. The most amazing scene I think I've ever seen in British boxing. Every stand in this place packed. The whole of this pitch, which is covered in wood. Seats everywhere, every seat taken. A massive police presence around the ringside and up and down the aisles. And this whole place now waiting and hoping to rise to applaud a Mcguigan victory over this wonderful champion.
Seconds out, round 12.
Pedrosa must know now that he's got to come very strongly in these closing rounds if he's going to turn it the other way. He's been known to do it. He's come from behind in one or two recent fights when he's been in a bit of trouble. But Mcguigan looks so strong and ruthless and determined that you doubt whether Pedrosa can do it. But you never know. Pedrosa holding. And somehow Pedrosa has found the strength to get those legs moving again. Pedrosa goes, trying to keep out of trouble. Mcguigan's found him again with the left hook. But it was the right that gave him the real trouble earlier on. And it was always when Pedrosa was backing up to the ropes. Pedrosa finding new strength again. How does he do it? Towards the end of the run, so Mcguigan comes chasing hard, putting all the pressure on the champion. It's always been the end of the 3 minutes when Pedrosa's looked at his weakest. Came with a good right then, Pedrosa. So the champion is not beaten yet. So the nagging doubt comes back into this fight. Can Pedrosa pull it round? Wouldn't that be astonishing if he did? He looked a beaten man round about the 9th and the 10th. And he produced a good right here, which we can see again from our overhead camera, looking down onto the blue of the canvas. Look at that. He poked that right hand right through, and Barry was glad to come inside there until his head cleared. Frank Bruno, who himself will be fighting for the European title very shortly against Anders Eklund, sitting ringside, and like the rest of us, fascinated by this battle. Jim Watt is here, Terry Downs is here.
Second out, round 13.
3 to go, and once again the champion is very slow to come off the stool. just shows you what you have to do to beat a good world champion. Mcguigan seemed to have the fight in his pocket, and it hasn't quite turned out that way. Mcguigan, caution about the elbow. Takes a left hand as he tries to come in close. Pedrosa's playing his old tricks. He's coming strong at the finish. He seems to have almost totally recovered from that earlier trouble. And Mcguigan will have to be careful. The man is looking dangerous again. What pressure he's put this champion under. He's made all the running, Mcguigan. Always attacked, always taken the fight to Pedrosa. I've got him well ahead, Mcguigan, but there's no denying that Pedrosa is still dangerous. Pedrosa's hurt. And a left and another left, and he's going. He's going, the legs have gone. It's the 13th round, and Pedrosa's on the verge of defeat again. Is this to be the round? Is this to be the lucky 13th for Mcguigan? He's got him reeling. One more good punch would do it, surely. Pedrosa hangs inside. No respite for him. What a great champion he is. Look at him up there trying to survive. 5 seconds to go. The bell's going to come to his aid again. There it is. And once again, Pedrosa goes to his corner. Saved. Absolutely astonishing. Mcguigan had the fight within his grasp again. And Pedrosa somehow has survived. The mark of the truly great champion. He is not going to give this up without one hell of a fight. More action from that round. It was the right hand that started all this trouble, and then the left hook was brought to bear. All of them to the head. And perhaps, if Pedrosa hadn't been such a great champion, this referee might have stopped it at this point. But he gave him the benefit of the doubt and let him survive. The 14th coming up. He grits his teeth. The crown on his head, hanging by a thread. Pedrosa comes out full of fire and life again. What a man he is. Thrown over, no punch. And he's told off about it. Pedrosa was holding, and Barry threw him away. Good left hook from Mcguigan, and I think Pedrosa went inside because he was hurt. We've seen a truly great fight here between two great fighters. The fight worthy of the setting. Pedrosa being picked off again and again by the left hooks. And the old champion takes them with dignity. He must know the crown has almost gone from him. And yet he's still in there, giving him his best. Heaven knows how tired Pedrosa must be, and yet he refuses to let it show. It's hurt him again. And when Pedrosa's mouth comes open, you can see the blood on the gum shield. Then the right hand. Seconds running out. Last 10 seconds of this round, and then we're on to the last. They don't pull the bell again. Pedrosa looks tired, Mcguigan looks eager, and Alaminta, let's have a last summing up before they come out for the 15th.
Well, it surprised me, Harry, how the champion can keep going. 1 minute you see him absolutely gone and you think he's going to get knocked out. Then the following round he comes out as fresh as a daisy. I mean, that's the sign of a great champion. But the way Mcguigan's boxing, I mean, it's superb, isn't it? I mean, you're talking about we're coming into the 15th round now, and he's as fresh and alert as ever. And he's not just that, but he seems to be getting stronger. Unbelievable.
It certainly is all of that. Unbelievable. And the scenes around us are unbelievable. And people are on their feet in the stands everywhere, clapping their hands above their heads, getting ready to cheer Mcguigan to victory. The final 3 minutes of a truly wonderful fight. And Mcguigan has put on a show here which has raised British boxing to almost unprecedented heights. And he's hurt Pedrosa again as Pedrosa closed. He got him with the right again. And Pedrosa's told off for holding. Is he going to go the distance, or can Mcguigan finish it? 25,000 people singing Mcguigan home to victory. Pedrosa pumps his arms. He tries to find something with which to stop this little dynamo, the Clonus cyclone, coming at him, and he can't. Mcguigan's inside, throwing punches and reveling in it. Pedrosa can barely hang on. He's so desperately tired now. But he's going to try and take this through to the final bell if he can. We're in the last minute. The excitement is almost unbearable. I've never heard such excitement in my life as this crowd is creating here. 20 seconds, and then it goes to the referee and the two judges, but there must only be one winner. 10 seconds, and Pedrosa is going to survive. What a marvellous champion. He takes 2 rights at the end, and that surely must be the end of Pedrosa's reign as champion. Everybody in the place is acclaiming Mcguigan the victor, but to make it official, we have to wait for the official score that Mcguigan is hoisted on his handler's shoulders. They've already decided that there is only one winner, and they are surely right.
Stewards who should be in this ring.
Unbelievable scenes. People fighting to get into the ring, to get at their hero.
We will have this ring clear, please.
And until the ring is cleared, I don't think we shall get the official result. Ove Overson of Denmark, Fernando Bizo of Venezuela, and the referee, Stan Christodoulou of South Africa. They're the 3 officials who will give the decision. Somewhere in all this is Barry Mcguigan's young son Blaine. The 2 fighters fall into each other's arms, and it ends in comradeship and sportsmanship while we wait for the official result. What a night this has been at Loftus Road. I'm inclined to think that's just about the greatest fighting performance I've ever seen from a British boxer. Believe me, Pedrosa came here as a great champion. And a great champion, in my opinion, has been overwhelmed. Still, we wait for the official decision.
This is this decision. Barry Mcguigan
has won it. Mcguigan is the champion of the world. They've all voted for him, and all 25,000 people in the stadium had already voted for him. At 24, the Clonus Cyclone has swept one of the world's great champions out of the way and is proclaimed a hero and a world champion.
Well, absolutely fantastic scenes, and Harry Carpenter, I think, is scrambling through there, and we'll try and get a word, Alan, with Barry Mcguigan. But what a night. I don't think I've ever seen a fight like that. I don't know if you ever have. And I don't think I'll ever see a better one.
You know what, 15 rounds and non-stop, wasn't it? You know, and it was at stages where Pedrosa was on the floor, then you think to yourself, well, Pedrosa is now gone and finished. He gets up, and the following round he's back to as though it was the first round. It's fantastic.
Well, I know
and the win for Mcguigan, Barry, well, you know, I thought if it went the distance, I honestly thought that the champion would keep hold of the title.
Did you?
Yes, I did, yeah.
He looked good right from the start, and we clearly knew that Mcguigan was up against some champion. But I know I heard Harry say, and we thought too, that it was never going to keep to that pace for 15 rounds. It was absolutely astonishing.
Unbelievable. You know, I mean, the thing is, I thought one man's going to crack, and crack early. But when you think they both went and they fought for 15 rounds non-stop, it was special, wasn't it? It was what a great night for British boxing. What a fantastic night for boxing.
How does a man like Pedrosa keep going like that, actually, after the knockdown in the 7th and 2 further rounds when he very nearly got stopped by Barry?
I would say, Des, that it's sheer pride. The man's proud. He's a proud champion. He's been a great champion. It's his 20th defence. He's had 19 defences, 19 wins. And when you go on the floor and you get hurt, it's big embarrassment. And I think that the man wanted to come back and show that I can go the distance, I'm not hurt, and it's just pride that took him the 15 rounds, I think.
It was stupendous, Mcguigan, because he never, ever showed any kind of indication of freezing. Anyway, I think we're going to hear from the man himself, the new featherweight champion of the world, and hopefully he's about to talk there with Harry.
And Barry Mcguigan, I think, is finally being brought over here through a crowd. Barry, congratulations. What a wonderful victory.
Thank you very much, Harry. I'm so delighted. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everybody involved with me, my trainer, my manager, my father, my family, everybody, in particular, Mr. Eastwood here, who's taken me from the word go through the professional game, and I'm absolutely delighted. Oh, good God, I'm so pleased. And you know, he's treated me so well. He spent a fortune to get the fight over here, and I just hope that I can repay him sometime. I'm so delighted to have beaten a renowned champion so well.
Let me say something, Barry.
Come on in, Daddy.
Let me say something to you. You've always thanked me for coming to Belfast. Let me thank you now for coming to London and giving us this victory.
Oh, thank you very much, Harry. I'm so delighted. I'd like to take this opportunity, you know, to say one thing. I've been thinking about it all week, and I said if I won this world title, I would dedicate it to the young lad that died when he fought me in 1982. And I said at the start that I would like it to be not just an ordinary fighter that beat him, but the world champion.
Well done. Well done.
You know,
now, let's get your father in. Now, this is... And Barry Mcguigan hugs his father, Pat, and he dedicates the fight to the young fighter who so tragically died after Barry had fought him some years ago. Barney Eastwood, let's have a quick... It's absolute bedlam here, but now, what a victory that was.
It was a
Did
great
it go as
victory,
you
Harry,
planned
but
it, Barney?
it went exactly the way we planned it. I think Barry could possibly have taken him out a bit earlier. He could have taken him out maybe 11th, 12th round. But we were always afraid in case he'd throw that punch and it would be all ruined for us.
Those right hands he threw around about the 9th round, that's what really set it all going.
Oh, he's a great champion. He was a great champion. And I think we've got a great champion here. I think he'll be champion for many years to come.
He worked hard to get this fight, Barney, but it's all come good.
Yeah, it's great. It's
Let's
really
have a word with Dad here. Here's Pat Mcguigan. Here he is. Let's see if we can get him in shot. Yes, we can. Don't push him, don't push him. Now then, Pat, what do you think of this night?
Oh, I just can't describe it, Harry. It's something that I've dreamt about, but I didn't believe that would happen, you know. But after seeing the way he's been fighting all along, and actually from your confidence, because you were so confident in him when you talked to me at home in Clones, you really were confident about him, and it's just unbelievable. I just can hardly describe it.
Did it go the way you thought it would? Did you think it would go 15 rounds?
No, I actually thought Barry would have stopped him, you know, about the 8th or 9th, and I think he could have. Only a couple of times it was too near the bell, and maybe the referee interrupted his rhythm at times, and then at one time I think Barry thought that the referee was going to stop the fight, and he stopped punching, and at that time he had him gone, you know. But nevertheless, Pedrosa is a tremendous fighter.
Listen, Pat, tell me, what's going to happen now, right this minute, when you get away from this ring? What sort of celebration are you lot going to have?
No, well, that'll be another one that will defy description, I think, as well.
Pat, wonderful, wonderful. Congratulations to you and Barry. Tremendous.